Have you ever been taken aback by a wine review that didn't reflect what you tasted in a wine? In this short video, I show you how to decrypt wine back labels and make sense of them. Hi, I'm Isabelle Lechab, wine tasting mastery coach. Welcome, wine friends, to this exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how I lead a comparative wine tasting with my community and discover the best tip you will ever receive in a wine tasting. Cheers! Let me tell you how we are going to organize the tasting. I saw Kate was opening the bottles. This is really good. That's the first thing. So we have two wine styles tonight that we are going to taste, a Sauvignon Blanc and a Chardonnay. So the Sauvignon Blanc that I had selected was Raymond and from Napa. So the style is, not supposed to be, the grassy style, but we will see, that will be interesting. And then the Chardonnay is a oak Chardonnay, again, from Napa. If you don't have exactly the same wine, that's okay, because the purpose is to compare and contrast. I chose two wine styles that are very different, so that to help you identify the differences. And you will have the reviews or the descriptions on the back label of your respective wine, so you will be able to compare, and I will help you decrypt, the differences between what is written and maybe what you have perceived. So that would be an interesting exercise. Let's taste. I will fill out my glass. I usually pour about 2 ounces in a ISO glass. It's I don't see myself. It's about 1/3 of liquid compared to 2/3 of headspace. It allows the aroma to volatilize in the headspace, and I like to cover it with whatever you have handy. But I have aluminum foil, and when you cover the glass, it allows the aromas to concentrate in that headspace. So when you smell it, you detect more aromas. They are more intense, easier to detect. So the good thing when you taste with me is that there is no right or wrong answer. So I'm not here to tell you what to taste. I'm here to facilitate and help you figure out, if you hesitate or if you're stuck on a wine aroma category, I can help you ask you questions to help you figure out, if it is more cooked or more fresh, etc. Okay, so what I suggest is we start by wine number 1 being the Sauvignon Blanc, number 2 being the Chardonnay, and start by smelling the first wine. Describe what you perceive. Use the wine aroma wheel. Think about, is it more fruity? Is it more floral? Or do I get something a bit vegetative? And if you pinpoint a category, try to be a bit more specific. And if you can't, that's okay. Do your best. But then go to the next wine, the Chardonnay, and see how the Chardonnay is different from the Sauvignon. Is it the same type of fruity? Is it, is there something else that is not in the Sauvignon Blanc? And try to compare and contrast. And that's really what this exercise is about. And then once you guys think, you have, you're happy with what you have, then we can maybe chat. So for the Raymond, and I will read on this screen because it's bigger. So it says a lot of nice things, but it says that, the wine has lemon aromas. So, a few of us had the lemon, which is, typical Sauvignon Blanc aromas. Jaden has grapefruit, but apricot and white peach, definitely peachy. I heard a lot of peach nectarine on Sauvignon Blanc, even if we're not having the same Sauvignon Blanc. But for us who tasted, the Raymond, this is what we got. So let's talk about harmonious equilibrium, but crispy citrus fruit. I think to go back to your comment, Elena, I know that's the same idea, that crisp usually means, acidic, mouth-watering, a lot of acid in your mouth, and it evokes citrus fruits, definitely. And talk about stone fruits and green apple note. I didn't get the green apple note in, personally. I had a much more peachy and peachy aromas, a bit of lemon. I had at some point some passion fruit, but it didn't. It was just like, just a hint, but not very dominant. We tend to read the reviews before tasting the wine, but I think in terms of training our palate and our nose, it's nice to read the reviews after and compare, because the reviews or the back labels are written at some time, at some point in time, and you may taste and smell the wine many months after, so the wine will evolve. So it's normal that you don't exactly experience similar wine aromas or wine flavors. Again, it's an interpretation, and the people who are writing the reviews, you know, they want to present the wine, the best way, but they don't want to lie either. So there is a way of decrypting the back label to really understand, what they mean, and that's really, what I want to go out of this exercise. It's also to help you understand what those back labels might mean, when you go shopping. All right, for the Chardonnay, some of us had this legend, Chardonnay, and it says full, rich, and balanced, which lets you, interpret what it means. But they said the nose boasts aromas of white fruit, which I always question, what does it mean? And star jasmine, so that's maybe, the floral note that I had. And honeydew melon. I didn't have any melon. I had more the oak characters. And I really like this description, reminiscent of creme anglaise, just, vanilla, basically, and a bit creamy notes, and toasted brioche, nutmeg and citrus zest. I don't know if you guys had that, but it was a bit acid, but not so much compared to the Sauvignon Blanc. I said toasted bread, maybe toasted brioche is more appropriate, but we were on the toasted side, definitely.